duo between, the fun-loving, I guess if you want to even call Deadpool that, though it's a little bit inaccurate. Dude is brutal. The fun-loving and the stoic, or the optimistic type dude, and the grim dude. Like, I don't know what we like about that, because we do believe opposites attract, which is a little bit, it's funny because it's very contradictory, because they want us to accept the homosexual agenda, but then proceed to pair two people that aren't the same. Bruh. Because if we got two of the same thing, that ain't interesting. No, really, everyone on their mama know this. If you could put it as two, it's like we need a dynamic, and difference makes each side unique. But at the same time, it gets boring quick. It gets boring fast. That's why someone who's dark should always be paired with someone who's bright. Someone who's grim should be paired with someone who's optimistic. Someone who's, this is a little bit basic, this is one's probably been done to death. One who's dumb should be paired with one who's smart. But no one should ever be the same. No, like that kills the uniqueness and individuality of the two. Unity makes them strong, but if you're all the same, it's like, what makes anything special about the gathering of them? Like when you look at the Teen Titans, Raven is a good fit for Beast Boy. Though the relationship thing wasn't as obvious, it was more implied in the original than it was made, I guess, again, more blatant in the reboot. They're a perfect union. Raven's dark and a little bit more introverted. Beast Boy's fun-loving, I guess. He's a quipster, if you want to call him that. And he's open-minded. So they're perfect. Same cases with Batman and Robin. Batman is a loner. Robin is, well, the leader of the Teen Titans. And not only that, but Robin is happy. Robin is the light to Batman's dark world. He's like a son to him. Batman holds him sacred, right? Which is why I hate some of these adaptations that make Robin just a second-rate Batman and stuff. Like, they missed the point of him. And he's the exact opposite of Batman. And also, though that may sound wrong at first, it's for the better, because Robin is innocent. Batman isn't innocent. I mean innocent in a mental way. Batman carries all this pain and grief, but through intervening in an early state, he spared Robin the tragedy of life. He became Robin's father. Because without the proper father figure to take place of his parents, Robin would have grown dark, right? He would have become like Batman. If you're familiar with Young Justice, you'll see that's a major talking point in one of its episodes, separating the two. Batman had no comforter, unlike Robin. So Batman's tunnel is full of darkness, but through Robin's tunnel has light at the end of it. Batman's the only one who can relate to Robin's pain. But no one was there to relate to Batman's own pain. So he became a father instead of fatherless, instead of just abandoning Robin in pursuit of the criminal who caused Robin's parents to perish. See, difference is respected in storytelling. Difference is highly respected. But when you see a team, everybody contributes. Everybody adds their own particular addition to the team. You don't just see everyone in the same team, just the same person. No, everyone is different. One probably smart, one is a little bit introverted, one is open, and one gotta be the perfect mediator. One has to be the leader of the group that can relate to each one of them, right? If you are used to just bossing people around and commanding people without understanding them, you become more of a boss and less of a leader. A leader actually has a relationship. A boss isn't really required to have a relationship. All you cares about is you getting it done. A boss cares about what you are doing, but the leader cares about how you are doing it. The leader cares about you. The boss cares about how you contribute to him, or he cares about the work you get done, in other words. So this is why a boss, or no, more like a leader, that has to be more human, but that's besides the point. But you also gotta balance it well because you don't want people to become too common with you because familiarity breeds contempt. So the same person who you command and look at you as a leader, the same should not be the person you talk to about the award shows or whatever. Yeah, shouldn't be the same person you for that. There's time and place for everything. You can joke with them, but no, but place limits and boundaries. Place limits and boundaries. Don't grow too close to them. Otherwise, they're not gonna look at you as a leader. They're gonna start to underappreciate you. You don't want that to happen. You can still enjoy moments with your members. The movie is okay. Deadpool and Wolverine. I was watching it. I had mixed feelings. I was a little bit worried because I didn't want to expose my family to that other stuff. But it seems they could take it, and I'm hopefully they enjoyed those 2 hours. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hopefully they enjoyed those 2 hours. I didn't really care much about the movie. I care about how they responded to it. And also, to further prove my point, towards the end of the movie, they literally had not the credits were showing behind the scenes for the original X-Men films with Hugh Jackman and whatever and stuff. They were showing all that and stuff just to prove that. See, they're trying to show. It's just building. It's just nostalgia baiting. I think that's a social media term for it. Nostalgia baiting. Let's not bring back Wolverine. Let's bring back the comic book accurate Wolverine with a hairstyle that's more in line with not only the comics but his earliest film debut. I know in between many comic books were referenced that flew past my head and stuff. I don't care stuff for all that and stuff. Young me probably would. In fact, 3 years ago probably would. "Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was referenced in this book. That was from that book." That you're wasting your time with all that. You're wasting your time for like these people think ahead of you. If we put this in their film, watch all the fans jump and gyrate. Did you see that? Y'all just look like idiots. Worshiping, like, I dare you. Y'all better not say a thing about people who love anime when this is what y'all are doing. Talk about hypocrisy. Look at them. Look at them lusting after pixels. When you are literally jumping up from your couch and pointing at the screen. What you are worshiping, you don't want to call it worship because you want to make yourself look better than you actually are. Y'all Pharisees, but what y'all basically are doing, you're marveling after ink on a paper. Well, you Christians do the same thing. No, we not. The biblical figures actually walked the earth. Yeah, get mad. There's archaeological evidence. You, on the other hand, are worshiping the works of another man's hands. A man literally had a right hand and a pencil. Y'all are talking about this stuff to this day. Y'all are even getting actors to portray and bring to life, quite literally, the art. Take art that was on a paper, right? And make it seem real. Like put the stories in a real life setting. Like think about it, like descend to the lowest denominator of what it really is. So we as human beings,